A warm welcome to one and all. My name is Robert-PIT13B-WEB from St.Joseph College of Arts and Science. I am working as a professor, assistant professor in BCA department. In this session, we are going to see how we are going to insert a script inside a HTML tag. Here I have picked the JavaScript and I am going to insert it into a HTML tag, HTML code. This insertion can be done in three ways. That is, inserting a JavaScript code inside a body tag, or inserting a JavaScript code inside the head tag. The third one is completely different, that we are going to write a separate program and save it as a separate file, and we are going to refer it inside the HTML file. So the first two categories comes under the internal scripting category, and the second one comes in the external scripting category. Let us go through the program. In this program, I have given two input boxes. The first input box with ID number 1 and the second input box with ID number 2. I'm going to get the first number or first digit using the input box 1 and the second value in the input box 2. Then the third, I have given a button. By clicking this button, we are going to add the value which you have inserted into the text box 1 and text box 2. After adding these two values, I am going to show the result in the text box 3. The ID of the text box is going to be result. So we should be very careful with the ID which I have given for each and every text boxes. So I am going to add the number which is present in NUM1, num1, num2, and I am going to produce the result in ID result. So this is how I am going to do it. Here I have used a button click event. In this click event, on click event, in this on click event, when I click that particular button, I am going to call the function called add numbers. So this is how the program is going to work with. Then I have added a script. This script tag is present inside the body tag. So we can notice that this script tag is present inside the body tag, where I am storing the value in NUM1 variable and NUM2 variable. Num1 and num2 are the two variables. In num1, I am storing the value from the ID num2, that is from the first text box. I am getting the value and I am going to store it in NUM1. Similarly, I am going to get the value from num2 and I am going to store it in the variable num2 variable. So you should not be confused. Here num1 speaks about the name of the ID of the text box. This num1 speaks about the variable. So in num1 variable, I have assigned the value which I have stored, which I have entered in the text box 1. Similarly, in num2 variable, I have assigned the value which I have got from the num2 text box. Then sum is going to the variable. Sum is a variable which stores the added value of the variable num1 and num2. That is, the value from text box 1 and text box 2 are added and it is stored in the sum variable. Now I have to display this sum inside the third text box which holds the ID called result. So document.getElement by ID result.value equal to sum. So this is a coding I have been that I have written in a function add number, and I have added the script inside the body tag. This is one way of adding a script inside the body tag. Let us see how these functions work. So this is the actual coding. add one is my program, and I have executed the program. Now I'm going to enter a value. Let the value be 34 and the next value be 24. These are the two values which I have given into the respective ID boxes, like num1 and num2 with ID num1 and num2. I'm going to click the add button, and I have written the code to be triggered when the button is clicked. So when I click this event, the function will be called and both the values will be added and the result will be shown over here. This is one way of adding the script. When we go for the second way, this is add to HTML. The same function, I am adding the same function in the head tag. We can find here that the function is added in the head tag. See, the same function I have written in the previous HTML code. I added the script inside the body tag. Now I am going to add the same script inside the head tag. Let us see how these functions work. This is going to be add2.html. The file name is add2.html. So I am going to run the add2.html. The same environment comes over here. Now I am going to add two numbers. Let the number be 76 and 624. When I add these two numbers, I get the answer, resultant answer 100. So in this script, I have added the script inside the head tag. The third one is completely different. I am going to write a code in a completely different text file, which has to be stored in JS, that is JavaScript, which has to be stored with an extension .js, which is a JavaScript code. I'll open this file in Notepad and show you. In JavaScript, the function which I have written inside the script tag is here. You can find the function which I have written in the script tag is present over here, and I have saved this function as fun.js. Now in the third category, in the third one, see, in this HTML code I haven't added the function inside the script tag. This, you can find that the script tag is completely empty and no function is present anywhere in this HTML code. Rather, I have linked the fun.js over here. You can find using the src attribute in script tag. In this script tag, I have used an src attribute in this, which I have added fun.js. That is, this fun.js file, JavaScript file, is linked to the script over here. This is going to be a external JavaScript file, and I have added through the src attribute. Let us run this program. This program will also work in an efficient way. So this function. This is how we are going to add a JavaScript in an HTML tag. So as a summarized lecture, the JavaScript can be added or can be included into the HTML in three ways. That is, we can add the script using the script tag inside the body tag. Similarly, you can add the script using the script tag inside the head tag. Both this comes under the internal JavaScripting code. In the other way, we can write a separate JavaScript program and we can save it as file name .js, and that JS file can also be added, can also be linked through the JavaScript using the src attribute. Thank you for watching this session.